opportunity to join you today, even if by video. I apologize for not being there in person, but unfortunately I'm in Washington. We're working on issues like healthcare reform, cap and trade, card check, and financial services regulatory overhaul, all of which, under the leadership of this administration and the current congressional leadership, are unprecedented intrusions of government into our businesses, our daily lives, our personal lives, and our private property rights. So while those issues are important, and we will continue to fight each and every one of those issues and work to make America stronger and more freedom-loving and more entrepreneurial against the tides that are coming out of this administration, I want to spend just a minute talking to you about my vision for Florida and for Florida agriculture. You know, growing up, going to Farm Bureau dinners and cattlemen's dinners and all the different organizations that I was a part of as a 4-H'er and coming out of a citrus and cattle family, we used to always talk amongst ourselves about how the general public takes farmers for granted. That they assume that as long as the grocery shelves are stocked, that we don't have any problems in American agriculture. They take us for granted. But you know, one of the things that we take for granted as agriculturalists in Florida is that we will always have a commissioner of agriculture who understands agriculture and who is instinctively, reflexively supportive of our industry. I believe that it's vitally important that the next commissioner of agriculture have a background in our industry. Know what it is to have your livelihood dependent on a rain gauge or a thermometer. Know what it is to be a part of the land and to deal with all the issues, the diseases, the pests, the trade issues, the tax issues, the regulatory issues that come with the number 2 industry in the state of Florida. It's important that the next commissioner of agriculture have a vision for what agriculture is and what it can continue to become. It's changing. It won't be the same 10 years from now as it was 10 years ago. We're seeing new crops, new varieties emerge. We're seeing renewable energy be an entirely new potential revenue stream for landowners, for farmers, for ranchers. We're seeing the impact of carbon laws and new demands from major retailers like Walmart impact how we run our businesses. Water resources, energy, carbon laws, labor, the estate tax. These are all issues that will continue to be a part of the future of Florida agriculture. So we need someone who has a vision for what it will continue to be. Not a living history museum that we put a fence around and sell tickets to as what America used to look like before we became dependent on other countries for our food and fiber and foliage, but a dynamic, profitable, $100 billion a year contributor to our state's economy. And we need a commissioner of agriculture who has an ability to go into an urban area, to the 18th floor of a condo tower on Miami Beach or Naples or Destin or Jacksonville, and make the case to our urban neighbors why agriculture is relevant to their life, why the department and the commissioner of agriculture is important to protecting them from scams, protecting them as consumers, guaranteeing their food safety, and being a part of the second largest industry in Florida, and something that frankly in a tough year like we're in right now may just overtake tourism and be the number 1 industry in Florida. So that background and experience, the roots in agriculture, the vision and passion for what agriculture's future is, and the ability to relate in a state of 18 million people. Those are the key issues, I believe, that I'm fortunate and blessed to bring to this campaign. I want to thank the 16 county farm bureaus who have endorsed my campaign, and the other major agricultural organizations who have endorsed my campaign. And I want to ask all of you personally to get involved in this race, to check out our website at adamputnam.com, to sign up to be a community leader. If farmers and ranchers and nurserymen in Florida don't get involved and make it a passionate effort to determine who the next Commissioner of Agriculture will be, who will? I want to thank you for all you've done for me throughout my life as a 4-H'er, as a young farmer and rancher, as a competitor in the discussion meet, as a part of our industry. And I want to thank you for what you continue to do for the state of Florida. Let's move forward together. Please join our campaign to be Florida's next Commissioner of Agriculture. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.